my mallard ducks between 8 and 9 weeks old. They're coming out of the woods. That's where they spend most of their days. Sometimes in the afternoon they'll come out and sleep under a tree, but mostly they're in those woods every single day. I never know when they're going to come out. Here they're probably just 8 weeks old. They will not come near me anymore at all. They stay about 6 feet away. The next video that'll come up will be of them pushing around my Hollywood rock. It's the fake rock in my pond made of styrofoam. They've taken to it. They love to push it around. Watching these ducks over these 8 weeks made me realize they do a lot of playing. They like to play. Okay, here they are pushing around the Hollywood rock. They all get on one side and push it. It's so fun to watch. This is also, I think, after I drained the pond and refilled it. You'll see that next. I think the ducks are a lot smarter than we give them credit for, because they seem to know what side to get on, how to push it, and if they all get around it, it gets hung up every now and then, and they will get around there and figure it out. They do this for, I bet, an hour and a half they push that rock around. Yes, this is after I drained the pond and refilled it because that ferry, I took the ferry down. This is of them splashing and speeding across the water. They do this every single day. A brief video of a crane coming down. That was when I was draining the pond. The crane took advantage of it. This crane comes every single day, so I did some video of him, and it's on a separate one. You'll have to find it. It's really good video of the crane and the ducks. Well, I don't know how good it is because these cameras just aren't very good anymore. This is a video of me draining the pond. It's almost drained completely now. I wanted to drain it to find out how it was doing, and that's when the crane came down and got in there. Okay, some of the roots are still alive, but I think most of them are dead. I'll have to keep on checking. Okay, I drained it. I drained the pond, not completely, but as far as so I could see the roots, and most of those roots are gone. I went out in it. I broke some roots open in the centers of them. They're still alive, but once this water is over them again, I'm sure they'll be gone because there's no new shoots coming up on any of them. That's probably part of the reason the ducks go to the woods to get their greens. Also, the water lilies are completely gone. They're completely out of this pond. The irises are the only ones that are still here. And the irises, I think this is going to work perfect because the irises over there, the ones that are in bloom, and some irises I have behind me here, will be plenty enough irises to get a go next year. So I think this is working perfect. I'm still concerned about the ducks because they do not fly, and I'm very concerned about them because I can't catch them now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this pond up, hopefully if I can, make it deeper. I plugged the drain and see, but I don't know how good the clay is higher up on the bank there, how much it'll hold. I think it's good. Looks to me like it's clay, but I'm going to try to fill it fuller so the ducks will have some room to dive. I do know, I mean, from what I read, they don't dive to eat. My ducks seem to dive down to catch fish. I think that's what they're doing. I don't know. There's ducks that dive and there's ducks that just, I guess, go straight down, dabble or dobble or something it's called. And then there's diving ducks. And apparently mallards aren't diving ducks. But my ducks dive, so I don't know what they're diving for. I thought they were diving for the fish that are in there. They don't dive often, but they do dive. Yeah, most of the time they bob down, but I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to try to get this deeper because of this huge coon problem. Oh no, that's probably why my why I had so much trouble with it. Well, the ducks disappeared and died out the last 2 times I had them because I never realized that the coon problem we have is huge. I mean, there's going to be a video in here about these. In fact, I don't know, you might see it before this one's up. Where the coon just, I mean, he's crawling around everywhere. He's swimming after the ducks. He's got on top of that table. He's crawled all underneath there where their food is. He even, he went as far as looking straight into the camera He is every night. He is after those ducks. I can't get the ducks out of the woods. I can't catch the ducks because I've raised them to be wild. So they're not coming close to me at all. So there's no catching them. There's no putting them in a safe place. So they're basically on their own. The only thing I can do is feed them and keep this pond full of water for them until they can fly. They're almost 9 weeks old now, and they're still not flying. I don't know, I read another article where it said they don't fly till they're 12 weeks. But I'm telling you, it's been a nightmare for these ducks. These next videos are going to show you how bad these coons are. At one point, there's 3 of them. And all 3 of those coons are after my ducks. And I've come to realize there is no way I'm going to keep those coons out of there. Hopefully they'll learn to fly and they'll be able to defend themselves by flying away. This guy climbs all over. You can see there's no way of keeping him out. At one point he kind of looks in the camera. I've lost the battle of the coons. Okay, this is the ducks. They're up there getting ready to go up there under that trees where they sleep to take a nap. They've taken to sleeping under that tree during the day. They still go in the woods a lot, all the time. You'll either find them they'll either be gone or they'll be sleeping under that tree. Here's the pond. We got a lot of rain last night, like 2 inches of rain. And actually it was kind of good because it helped me fill up the pond because I had drained it. So anyway, it's probably at least 4 feet deep right now. I normally keep it about 2.5 feet deep. A lot of times it'll be 3 feet deep, but mostly I keep it about 2.5 feet deep because to overwinter my plants you need 3 feet, and I figured they're in the ground about a foot, 6 inches to a foot, so I keep it about 2.5 feet. You really don't have to get much deeper than that, because your plants will be in the ground, and their ground will make up that 6 inches that they claim that 3 feet. Anyway, it works for me. But right now it's probably 4 feet deep, because the table is submerged and the water's gone up to the bottom of the sprinkler. This video was of my ducks 8 weeks old. The next one will be when they turn 9 weeks old.